Now passes it up this time, takes it in the paint, little floater, and he's got a quick rebound. Kyrie to the basket. Wow, that's a leaner, short, well short, picked off by Horford, outlet pass. Jason for two.
Along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel,
What's up?
champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. The Atlanta Hawks in recent years, a new ownership group, a changeover in the front office, new players in key roles. How do you create continuity given all of those changes, Shaq?
Well, it's not an easy thing to do, but with our good friend Grant Hill, part of the ownership group, I think they've done a good job, all things considered.
Well, they have a consistent philosophy now. You know, a style of play.
I love listening to these guys.
They have ball movement, unselfishness. So you know how to trade better, you know how to draft better, and definitely know how to coach better.
Kevin Harlan is standing by as we approach tip-off.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. As you can see, my Boston Celtics are going up against the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's game time. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming on and clicking on Hollywood Sports. If you're new to the channel, I am Hollywood Sports. I want to say thank you for clicking on this video, guys. Let's do it.
David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
You know, my videos are slowing down, guys, because I got a lot going on right now, but I'm going to keep them steady.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive.
I'll let you guys know what's going on a little bit later.
They failed to do that in this one.
All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Let's go, Hayward. Let's go, Smart, Irvin, Morris, and Horford. Let's do it, baby. We're going to see how these boys run up against Atlanta. This is our first matchup against Atlanta. We will see.
For the two teams tonight, Brent, it's been a rough ride as of late. Everything seems to be working
Everybody plays a little bit different.
What do you do to try to right the ship, get back on track?
There are sometimes during the seasons, Kevin, where you need to
be
reminded
let's get the D going. Let's get the D going,
what
baby.
training camp was supposed to represent for your team. So
Stay
you get 30
with
games
him,
in, 40
stay on your
games
feet, Horford.
Maybe you lose track of
that's all right. That's all right.
how you wanted to set that foundation. That could be a thing tonight for this team. Remember what training camp was for you. Bring that message to the floor.
Let's run it, man.
And now
Let's run
the
it.
opening lineup for Boston. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
Oh, Hayward said, give me the first one, baby. Hayward said, give me the first one,
The
baby.
only thing he could in terms of getting that shot off, leaned into his space and got a bucket.
All right, cut him off. There you go. Good D, good D. Good teamwork, good teamwork. All right, here we go. Let's go. Cut him off, cut him off. Oh, there we go.
Missing.
I thought Horford let him go. Horford did okay. Horford did okay.
Unloads from 9.
Ooh, oh, good rebound. Good rebound. Put it. Oh, man. That's all right, baby. We got our offensive rebound up in there. Stay with him, Smart. Stay with him, Smart. Stay with him, baby. There you go. Oh, good D. Good D. You ain't coming in here. No. Oh, he determined. He determined. Oh, they get the offensive rebound. No.
Hits the jumper and
oh, good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Oh, man, it's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a tough road.
Watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Come on, Irvin. What you talking about, baby?
A bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. The feed now to Morris. Hayward with a screen for Morris. From 11 feet away.
Oh, we miss easy buckets. We miss easy buckets. Stop the ball. Stop the ball, guys.
slight change in the Hawks in terms of the front office responsibilities.
They're doing a lot of switching up on us.
Had been running the show, but he relinquished those responsibilities as Travis Schlenk came from the Golden State
boys ain't
Warriors
playing
to head up
around.
the general manager's position.
Let's go, Boston.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, man, Irving was open. Good pass. There we go. Way to find him, baby. Good play.
Irving's got
Good job,
his
Horford.
first bucket of the night.
How about the craftiness?
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Smart team basketball.
To get to the spot in the paint and then find just enough daylight.
Right, let's tighten up on the D. Let's tighten up on the D.
Over to Schroeder. But they get it back.
Come on, Horford. Come on, baby. Get those.
Passes it to Dedmon.
Crowd getting into the game a little bit.
Here's the screen.
Oh, no. Oh, good D. Good D. Way to cut that pass off, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
3 on 3.
Cutting off the passing lanes, baby. Cutting off the passing lanes. Let's go back. Boom!
Morris has got himself going there.
Oh, come on, y'all. Don't call timeout now. Come on, y'all.
Morris, even with the hand in his face, he knows
Come on,
he can
y'all.
deliver.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Collins comes in for Ilyasova. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Torian.
All right, guys, we know the deal. We got a deal. We know the deal.
For Bellinelli. And
know
a
the
new
deal.
group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in
Watch
for
3
Marcus
seconds.
Morris.
Watch 3 seconds.
Brown, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Rozier.
They're
Kyrie Irving.
trying to get into the paint,
Now
guys.
here's Schroeder.
Looks like their strategy.
Around 5.5 points
Oh,
a game.
no. Oh,
He's
man, good
in
tip
there
in,
and cashes
Collins.
in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he
Atlanta's
is,
rolling right now.
those
Atlanta's
tip
rolling,
ins
baby.
are all about skill.
All right, y'all want to go to the
Here's
left? Y'all
Tatum.
go to the left. Hold on, Tatum. Hold on, Tatum.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And
That's
here's
what take it,
Brown
baby.
outside. The basket.
Good job,
off
Brown.
the assist from Hayward. Brown's got
Way to
himself
bang
on
it,
the board
Brown.
with 3 there.
And the three-point
Come on,
shot
guys. We
is
need
something
to
that
tighten up.
Brown
Get a stop right here.
to improve upon.
See, they're trying to get him into the paint. They're trying to clear out right there. That's a clear out. If he gets by, somebody help out.
Schroeder outside.
We got to watch that 3 seconds. We got to watch that 3 seconds. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
On the layup.
And Schroeder
Come
did not
on,
even
Baines.
have to think twice
Come on,
about that
Baines.
shot. This young man simply
What
devours
about
these
Baines getting a
chances
3
inside.
second call on that?
Tie game in Atlanta.
That's all right, baby. That's all
In the
right.
second quarter when
That's all right.
we return.
Atlanta's doing okay right now.
And
Tied
the
up
second quarter
10-10.
getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
All right, guys, let's run it. Let's run it.
Here's Rozier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
We're getting all that noise.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves.
Stop the ball.
back
Stop
at
the
Arden.
ball.
Never before
Oh,
have
these boys are hitting right now. They're at home, man, so they feel good right now.
In the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
On the floor for Boston. Brown and Hayward out on the perimeter. Aaron Baines out there with Tatum. And it's Rozier in at the point.
Atlanta's getting up right now.
Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum.
Let's square up, Tatum. Let's square up, baby.
Tatum's got himself.
Come on, guys. We need to get a stop. I don't think we got a stop yet.
And no doubt Irving and IT, both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller.
Oh, no.
More
What?
defensive upside. And
Atlanta shooting like that?
The Celtics feel he fits their
Man, they
timeline.
7 for 11.
Rozier kicks to
Oh,
Brown.
man. Oh, he's open. Ooh. Come on, ref. That was a flagrant. That was a flagrant foul right there.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Hawks.
And the
Last
three-point
season,
shot was a
Atlanta,
huge
I couldn't
part
read the
of their
statistic.
game plan. When it was falling, it
69%
made
was
them
probably on the
very
inside.
hard to defend.
I don't know. I didn't see it,
Opponents
guys.
were stretched out
It went
all
too
over the court.
fast. Come on, Baines.
And he
There
makes
you
the
go, Baines. There you go, Bangs.
But a long way to go if you're a veteran player. How do you pace yourself?
Well, you asked the coach if you could have a night off here and there. We've seen, obviously, the league going to this, Kevin, making sure that physically the players have the most that they can have come postseason and not get overextended during the regular season. And then if you know
tied
the
up,
game well
Bangs.
enough, Kevin, there's certainly ways.
Come on, guys, let's get this stopped. These guys are hot.
Game to know when
These guys are hot right now.
Exert yourself and then pull back a little bit. And that doesn't mean that the guy's not playing hard or competing. It just means that there's a little bit of smartness with regards to how he's approaching each and every contest.
Oh, good board, good board.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything
pick.
right.
Oh, way to square up. Bam, let's go.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin,
way to go, Smart. Marcus Smart.
Known for getting the best out of his players. He said,
okay, the D is tightening up, baby. We're tightening up on the D.
Some of them
they're trying to get into the paint, guys. Come on.
The very best in the league, right?
Take it. Come on, Collins. Take it, baby. You can't hit them all night. Can't hit them all night. Oh, to see that attacking the paint? They're attacking the paint, guys.
Stevens is already one of the best
coaches
in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh,
look at Bangs. Look at Bangs.
And it's
we ain't getting no foul calls, man. Come on, ref. Tighten it up.
Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Oh, see, they're getting all the calls. See, they're getting all the calls.
Jacked on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You get no respect on the road, man. We get no respect.
Grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. In 4th position, Al Horford.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
He misses.
Oh, good miss, baby. Good brick. Good brick.
A dramatic offensive regression for the Hawks over the last few seasons.
Well, they really just didn't have the shooting that they've had in the years past. And I would tell you, under Mike Budenholzer's system,
rest, Bangs. Take a rest,
a little bit of time and a little bit of getting to know one another to be very, very sharp.
All right, guys, box out. Box out on the shot.
Way of playing. So lots of turnovers and bad
there you
shooting.
Go. There you go. Oh, he was all over the back, bro.
Understanding fully what they need to do.
You look at this Celtics roster, a bevy of long, athletic wing players. They seem to be taking a cue from teams like the Warriors, who have found success with defensive switching and positionless basketball.
Down kicks to Morris. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Oh!
4-second buzzer signaling the shot.
Atlanta's playing some good defense, guys.
Then a shooter's check in for Malcolm Delaney. The Hawks trailing.
And the Celtics, as you see, are stockpiling wing forwards. Brown, Tatum, Hayward, and we're seeing those guys lining up at the 2, 3, and 4.
He's looking to take it in. He's looking to take it in, guys.
Stevens,
let's cut off the paint. Let's defend the paint.
Versatility.
Ilyasova hits the button.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
Irving kicks to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Smart. The shot's good.
Oh, look at Smart. Look at Smart. Let's go, baby.
Smart's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now.
Smart's got a hard hand. Hot hand.
From the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the pick.
That crowd's a little bit quieter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up.
Oh, man, they're getting all the calls right now.
Nothing discourages Schroeder when he's driving towards the rim. Does not see things in his way, and he has no problem taking hits on the way.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rozier comes in for Smart. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And working.
Come on, guys, get the rebound.
A nice way to get your offense going.
Come on, man, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up.
Rozier kicks to Morris.
Oh, you had the basket. You had the basket. You had the basket.
From 13, hits some.
Oh.
And the bucket's
Yeah, let's
good.
go.
Morris has got his second.
We're shooting
bucket of the
good,
night.
guys. We're just not getting no
This is where Morris
stops.
can kill you. He's pretty much playing that in-between game.
The drive by Schroeder. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Come on, reps.
And no good trying to get that one.
Woo.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're over-shifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
It is
Show.
a
Listen to
good
the boys
game
now.
we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up
Man,
the
Atlanta's
period
hitting
all knotted
everything.
up. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far.
Yeah, 3
When you're
points kept
knocking
us in the
down those
game.
shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq.
We can't get nothing down low inside.
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high
Okay, we're shooting 62%. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. We're okay. We out shooting them, but hey, man, we got to get some stops.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
All right, let's go, Kevin Harlan. Talk to the referees out there.
We return to Atlanta with a spectacular look from above. The Sky View Ferris wheel there in the background.
Atlanta.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side
Atlanta
jumping
Joe.
out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart. Well, you played all 4 years in college after redshirting your freshman season. What kind of advantage, as you look back on that, do you think it gave you, if any?
All right, baby, let's take it. Let's take it. Let's go now.
And
Oh,
the style
good
of
job,
the NBA.
Irvin. Oh, look at that move back. Oh,
with regards to
oh, we get a foul. We finally get a
but
foul.
certainly with regards to the physicality of the league, it's something
That was a
I
beautiful
definitely
move by
needed.
Kyrie
Just a
right there.
late
Look at this move.
developer, a late bloomer.
Ooh, that's a
I think
beautiful
it was
move.
about 175
Man, I wish he
when
had
went
hit
off
that
to
one.
college. Not a preferential playing weight for the NBA. So I needed that year just in terms of the maturity of what I needed physically.
Schroeder and Bellinelli team up in the backcourt. Ilyasova out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Prince in at the 3 set.
Come on, Kyrie, use your legs, baby. That was short.
Starting the second half.
One of the most impressive aspects of Kyrie Irving's game is that ability he has to finish around the rim. So much attention last year around the finals with that kind of creativity that he
There you
was
go.
putting on
I saw a little
display
spring in them
against the
legs that
Golden State
time.
Warriors. You look at his percentages within 3 feet
This is
of
the
the
guy we
rim.
got to stop right here.
It's fantastic
Get him,
stuff
Irvin.
from a point guard.
Get him, Irvin. Watch the pick. Just go around. Just go around. There you go. Oh, come out. Good block. Good block. Push it, guys.
Not
Oh, look at him.
here.
Oh,
Just
come
can't
on.
throw stuff up like that around Horford. He sends that one right
Oh.
They recover it. Morris against Ilyasova. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. That's short off the rim. The Hawks trail by 3. And here is Prince.
Trying to penetrate. Cut him
Looking
off.
for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it out to Schroeder.
Good defense. Good defense. Cut him off.
Schroeder. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is such a deceptive and unguardable shot. You can understand why Schroeder elects to go with it there. Sweet looking on the dip.
Hayward against Prince. Launches it. Again, the miss by Hayward.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
For the lead.
Good block!
Back by Horford.
Good block, Horford! Come on, Morris, all the way, baby. All the way, Morris.
Into the lane. Count that bucket. Morris has got 7 points.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here.
Yeah.
He's checked in for
D.
Dwayne.
Oh! Take it out. Go, Aubrey.
For Ilyasova. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Torian.
There you go, baby.
And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Bellinelli. And a change for the Celtics.
That's what kind of defense we need right there. That's the kind of defense we need.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
We got a good stop right there. Our defense has picked up so far in the second half.
Here's Delaney.
See, they're trying to drive, guys. Cut them off.
Delaney, the pass to Muscala. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
I got him, Banks.
Irving against Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper.
Schroeder is on fire right now for Atlanta.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That could change things.
Here's Delaney, and it's all evened up. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Irving kicks to Baines. Irving against Schroeder. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist.
Pass.
Irving.
Good shot.
He's got 9.
The defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Babbitt dishes to Collins.
The defense.
On the
defense.
Here's Delaney.
Come on.
Goes back up. Shot by Collins.
Good rebound, Baines. Let's go.
Got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that
there you go,
put the
Hayward.
security system on their house, protecting.
Take these boys out, man. Just take them out.
Passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Back to Schroeder. Collins a screen on Morris.
You know Schroeder gonna shoot it. You know he gonna shoot it.
Now here's
good D. Good D.
10 points for him. The pass to Delaney. Over Smart. And
get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Delaney's got 4 this quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
And he hitting everything.
2K
It's crazy.
Back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get a stop. Let's play out of motion.
Bro, Eddie.
Let's play at our pace. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Looking to play at their tempo. Mike Budenholzer really wants them to assert themselves, trying to dominate this next stretch.
Yeah, I mean, his energy is up there, hoping his team's energy is just as high. They may push every chance they get.
Yep.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And
there you go.
5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Morris is the 4 with Horford in the middle.
It's fine now, Eddie.
With Brown, and it's Tatum in at the 3. Count it.
There you go. Good shot.
And 11 points for Marcus Morris.
And a guy who was considered somewhat NBA ready when he entered the league. It's taken Morris a few years to get used to it, but now he's starting to be a consistent contributor.
There's the pick. Bellinelli for 3. They get the rebound. Dedmon. Off with the layup. Boston leading by 4. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
ISO, baby. ISO. Take him. Take him. There you go.
And so he throws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
No good on that one. Torian Prince he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. The Hawks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need to
get it. Oh, good job, Tatum.
And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Over Prince, and there's the bucket for Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum does not give up on the backboard. Outstanding timing in terms of when to lead for those offensive rebounds.
Bazemore with it. This is to Ilyasova. Second chance
They're
shot.
getting too many offensive rebounds. I can tell you that. Good job, Paul.
Celtics leading by 6. Down low. It's tipped.
Ilyasova not known for his defense.
Man, Atlanta's playing some good defense tonight.
Those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Ilyasova.
They're trying to hustle back in this game, baby. They're trying to hustle.
They set the pick. A 3-ball. Another miss by Ilyasova.
No.
Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Picked by Horford. Pass to Morris. Now Tatum. Expanding his range.
Boom!
Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 5 points.
Get off me, Tatum. Tell him to get off me, baby.
Tatum's become a reliable outside shooter. Has a good-looking stroke from deep.
Ilyasova a screen.
We can hang on, guys. It'll be a nice road win. You got to hang on.
And Bazemore kicks to Ilyasova. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back.
We got to slow the ball down.
Gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Al Horford.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint.
You know, he has no numbers, man, but he's been grabbing some rebounds, man.
That soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Irving comes in for Ogier. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He told them, I don't want us to be satisfied yet. We can congratulate ourselves later, after we win. Right now, we have to close this one out. He doesn't seem to think this one's over yet, Kevin.
And stolen by Irving. Now here's Smart.
Oh, bad pass.
13 feet away. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ilyasova.
Ilyasova very comfortable in letting it go from a step or two in from the line. No problem from the mid-range.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True.
Oh, give me the basket. Give me the basket, baby. Way to take it home,
Irving.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing here by 8. From deep, Prince. That shot missing. And here's Boston.
Let's close it out, baby. Let's close it out.
5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Close it out.
1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against Irving. 6 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
It's over, baby.
Prince.
It's over. It's over. It's
Missed.
over.
So we see Boston get the win here. A solid win on the road.
All right, get it. We got a solid win on the road. He's right, man. Marlon is right. That's a solid win on the road, guys. Solid win. I think we played all right, guys. We picked up the defense in the second half. Now, Schroeder was killing us, though. He was killing us. My man right there was killing us. He had a high half for Atlanta.
Thank you very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible.
His beard looks really good.
You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hit the thumbs up. We need support, guys. Hit that thumbs up. We need 2018 to be our biggest year on YouTube, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. Join the team of Hollywood Sports. Join this series and watch us take this baby to the finals. And as always, until next time, everybody, hopefully I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.